So today what I wanted to do was to showcase the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Goku, the DLC that came out last night, but looking at his movesets I really don't like it. So instead what I'm going to do is to go online, find me some people who have this DLC and see how far I could get along with them against my own regular Super Saiyan Blue. So without further ado, the intro coming in at 3, 2, 1. So like I said, what I wanted to do was to use the Kaioken Blue Goku, but I just really didn't find him really appealing when it came to character play. So I just went back to my regular old Goku and started to see if I could play some people. So I'm playing against this this guy here, Little Killer 150. He's playing as the Kaioken Blue Goku, and he goes into it as you can see at this moment. And at this moment, I'm just like, well, what I can do is just kind of run away, just because it, the Kaioken Blue like takes away your health, and take away some of his health, play a little counter game a little bit, but he's like rushing me down. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? So at this point he goes into his full. I try to time the break, I couldn't get it. My bad. And then his stamina's low, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna rush in, try to see if I could get him. Super Kamehameha would definitely do it for me. Yeah, so he's like rushing me hard, but his health, look at his health. His health is going down so fast. So I'm just like, okay, run away, punch him a little bit, and then run away. So yeah, like his health is almost like nothing right now. He's like it's going down to pixels. I get the counter, but I don't get the back counter, and then at this point I have no stamina, and I'm just okay, I just need to touch him. I need to touch him, and I get the touch. Easy peasy. Yeah. So okay, yeah. So moving along into the next one, another Kaioken Blue user. One thing I noticed when I was playing online, I think the DLC fixed some of the patches. The dash attack glitch is definitely gone, and the online play is a little bit smoother as it was previously. So I actually had a bit of trouble actually adapting to like how it's supposed to be. Anyways, yeah, you'll kind of see that in my gameplay a little bit, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going back in. Kaioken Blue, I break this guy, Roaring Angel 1, and I get the Super Kamehameha off on the break. It's got half of stamina to recover. I messed up the dash attack. What I wanted to do there was to go for the dash attack and then into a Super Kamehameha again, but unfortunate for me. But I'm still in it. I'm winning by a large margin. Yeah, like instance there, like I think I delayed my input to account for the lag, or I pressed the input fast, I don't know, but then I missed. But okay, so I'm letting him go Super Saiyan Kaioken Blue, and I'm gonna recover some of my stamina with my special there. Now at this point, what I was thinking is like, okay, I need to manage my stamina. I want to make him use all his stamina, but like again, like I'm inputting my buttons so fast that I just teleport on my side V vanishes there. So like I'm in trouble now because I got no stamina, and he's got 4 bars. So I'm like, okay, so I got 2 bars back, and I think Kaioken Blue, if you're in Kaioken, you don't use 2 bars of stamina when you Z vanish. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, but that's what I kind of found. But anyways, I'm just going in ham right now because I don't want this guy touching me anymore, because one more touch I'm dead, after this reset. Okay, so I got no stamina now. He's got 2 potentially in a couple seconds, and I'm just okay, what I do. Yeah, I need to make sure I stay away from him, let him deplete his health, but he gets a God Fist on me, so what can you do? Fast character, punches hard, but obviously the stamina is or stamina, but health is the main issue. Okay, so I uploaded this one in spite of the fact that this is supposed to be a Kaioken Blue and Hit video, because this match was actually really close. When the DLC came out, I actually went online like immediately and just kind of played with the Kaioken Blue, and had a lot of really like close and really good matches, but I didn't upload them. So I'm just like, oh man, like I should have uploaded those. So I decided to upload now, and then I found this guy, and he was really good. Yeah, as you can see, I went for the instant transmission. I mixed him up there with the instant transmission. Don't sleep on instant transmission. It's a really good attack. And yeah, so I'm going in with the struggles. My main man, Quan Unade, deflecting all my pew-pews. That's okay. So now at this point, it's like, okay, I just need to, because my stamina is like super duper low, and he's playing a really defensive game. Like, he's hitting that block buttons a lot, but he's not getting any perfect blocks, but I know he's fishing for them, so that's why I'm slow attacking him a little slowly. But right now it's not really looking too good for me in terms of the neutral game, because I don't think I've hit him too much. Okay, so I let him hit him. Okay, like as you can see, the glitches for the online playing are still not fully patched up. But as I was saying, I was okay. So yeah, so he gets a perfect block there. Like, good on him. Like, I was trying to avoid that, but you know, you can't win them all. So I dodged the stamina break, and then I stamina break back. So that's more or less game if I get this combination. But what happens is I ran out of stamina, which is actually kind of good because I had no stamina at all. So it's a good way to recover all my stamina at this point. He gets his super or his ultimate off, which is fine. As long as I still have stamina to combat with. It's okay. Sometimes it's a good idea to like waste all your stamina, so then you actually get all your stamina back if you know, make sure you avoid your opponent's attack accordingly. So I get the grab there. It's not bad. I do a charge key wave just to keep him honest. He does a dash attack against me. It's okay. He goes for another dash attack again. I teleport behind him, thinking that he's gonna double teleport, but he doesn't. So that's okay. He goes for the dash attack. That I usually dash away whenever they do stuff like that, so that usually won't work against me. And I know he was fishing a lot for his dash attack, so I went for the counter. Then he evades out, which is fine. And he does his super, so I just grab him. Easy punish. That's GG. So that was actually really close. I quite enjoyed that match. Alright, so moving along to the next match. Okay, so we got our first hit user, the Awoken hit. And I'm just using regular Super Saiyan Blue because I don't like the Kaioken form. Alright, so my buddy here, Kakashi Hatake, I sent some pew-pews to force him to not charge because I know he wants to Awoken himself as soon as possible, that unlock potential, which is good. So fighting against it, like, he became a more defensive kind of character because he's got a lot of counters with his time skip abilities, obviously. So I was just kind of like trying to create space for myself, but then I realized this guy Kakashi didn't. He's not opting to use the counters. So I'm just like, okay, well, if you're not gonna use the counters, well, I'm just gonna go in then. So you can see my playstyle kind of change here. I'm rushing in more now because I realize that he's not going for the counters. And okay, so he unlocks his potential. That's fine. As long as he's not opting to go for those counters, like he's not a threat. And I could just play my game style accordingly. Okay, so yeah, so there I kind of paused because I was just like, okay, like, it doesn't matter what kind of player you are, you would have opted for the counter there for sure, 100%. But he didn't, so I'm just like, okay, well, that's kind of strange. Yeah, so I double teleport, and I have no stamina. And I was thinking, should I use up all my stamina or not? And I was like, yeah. In hindsight, I should have, because he broke me there. But then he didn't really get the optimal combo going. He dropped his combo like 3 or 4 times. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll take that. You have three bars. You have 1 bar now, so I could easily get a break here, which I do. And that's an easy super Kamehameha. And that's more or less GG's. Yeah. Easy. Yeah, that wasn't as great of a match as I expected, but you know, it's all good. Okay, so on to the next hit. I got Toby Sensei. Hopefully he'll provide me with a better match in terms of you know, utilizing all of the tools that Hit actually has. Okay. So far I'm not really seeing too much of anything here. So I'm just gonna rush in and see how he plays. So he used up all his stamina right now. I went for the break. He teched the ground bounce, so I couldn't get it. Yes, those are techable. It's not guaranteed on the ground. Okay, so he went for a counter there, but I hit him before the active frames for that happened. Okay, so he gets the back attack counter there, which is still fine. I mean, like, I didn't really take too much damage yet. So he teleports. He's got no bars, so this is my opportunity to go for a break, which I do. I drop into the ground, super Kamehameha. Yeah, and then I get the next one here, combo into the second super Kamehameha. Yeah, that's like that combo does so much damage. So much damage. It's definitely my go-to for high stamina characters. Okay, so the third hit for today. Hopefully a bit better. Like right now my hit count for Hit is 2 for 2. I think my Goku count is 1 of 2 right now. So you know, we're looking good. 6 Path Beast. It's not bad. Kind of losing some of the neutral here. It's not too bad. Okay, going for the struggle. And now I'm just trying to figure out how he plays in terms of his defensive game. So like how he teleports. So I got the back attack there. So I went for it again, thinking that he'll do the same thing, which he did. And I get the struggle, which sends him to 1 bar of stamina. Okay, he teleports there again, so he's definitely a heavy stamina user. So, and I'm conserving my stamina like really well here. So I got the combo here. He gets the stamina back and immediately uses it. So I get the break immediately because if you got low stamina, you might as well just go for the break, right? Why not? So I get the break. I get the super Kamehameha. Okay, he kind of glitched out there, unfortunate for him, but that's gonna be game. I think he could have went for his evasive move there. I'm not too sure because he did get his stamina back, unless the game glitched out on him. So that's it.